Hello everyone, you are now watching the official podcast of Nagindas Khanwala College. I, Aisha Junaid, is the host for today's podcast episode. I'd like to express my gratitude to Principal Professor Dr. Moushmi Datta for providing us with the idea of starting our own podcast. We'd also like to thank Vice Principal and IQAC Coordinator Professor Dr. Mona Mehta for supporting this idea. This podcast is an initiative in association with Internal Quality Assurance Cell. The podcast is officially hosted by the Department of Multimedia and Mass Communication. We are thrilled to have with us Mr. Smeet Boricha, who has been the student for Nagindas Khanwala College from the batch of 2019-2022. He did his specialization in marketing from the Department of Management Studies, BMS. He also has been the Student Chairperson of BMS Department. He has recently done his MBA from IIM Kozhikode. He is here to share some insights about his overall experience. Hello sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Sir, I'd like to know about your overall experience of the IIM Kozhikode.
So it was a 2 years long experience. It had a lot of elements in it to play, right? Spanning from academics, which is the formal part of it, but a ton of learnings, doing things aside for it, the case competitions, the position as a Students' Council member at IIM Kozhikode, which helps you be a lot more responsible and solve a lot of problems for community and also for individuals. So that is a role which helps you empower people around you and make stages where people can come and perform. Other than that, it also included many of the informal or many things which made people to come together. The hostel life over there, the way you play sports over there, or all the sleepless nights you spend with people around you. So it was a wholesome experience which had many of the formal and on-paper things, but most of the learnings were from the places around.
Okay. So what kind of efforts did you have to put in for the academic and also the extracurricular demands that was there in that place?
So for the initial times, obviously it was very overwhelming. Everyone has just same 24 hours, and in those things you have to manage your academics, your extracurriculars, your internships which are approaching you, and also if at all you want to participate in any sort of case competitions. They are really important because they also might help you build your profile and also maybe land a job. But it's only at the end of 2 years, there's one really important thing which I realized. It all boils down to priorities. If you have got your priorities right and you just choose that this is what I need to do at this particular moment, you'll be able to achieve all the things that matters, if not all, most of it, and it makes up for it. So initially is the only phase, and starting is the only phase where it's really difficult. But the MBA, I feel the program is designed in a manner that by the end of the course, you learn this really important skill that you only have to prioritize to be more productive. It's not any other formula to it. I feel so.
Okay. So, can you share some memorable experience that you had on campus of IIM Kozhikode?
Yeah, so there were a ton of experience. Like there was something related maybe to my academics where it used to be really rigorous. In just 24 hours, you are submitting 6 assignments, you have your test going on, and you also need to attend your lectures simultaneously. You get overwhelmed, you just sip on a couple of cups of coffee, black coffee, America, all the things possible in the universe, and you get the job done. But I feel that at the moment, it felt that it doesn't make sense. It's just a mock pressure. But right now, I feel it equipped me to be more capable and responsible of things. But then there were other memorable moments also which I cherish a lot. So as a privilege of being a council member over there, we had to host many of the events. One of the best ones were the hostel allocation. So how the hostel allocation happens for the second year, based on the first year, the bidding happens. And every single person comes in a group and they have a lot of cartels. So cartel bid for the best room which they want. And the entire process of it, people are really enthusiastic and excited. If someone loses a bid and they get a ugly room or some difficult, not ugly room, but difficult place, the way people cheer for them, like all those memories would never go away. Even after passing out, when we talk about all those things, it really puts us back in the same moment where we have lived and grown through all those things.
I think you really are very positive person. So how do you advise the students to be as positive as you are related to the studies and managing all the extracurricular activities that you have done?
I feel all that I'm also slightly delusional.
Okay.
Delusional for a reason that I assume a lot of things to work which are not practical all the times, and I feel I'll be able to do a lot more than what my actual capacity is. Not always my delusion turns into reality, but it apparently reaps me if I had been more practical. Like if I had been practical, I would have achieved X. If I be delusional, I achieve X plus 2. If even my delusional is a lot higher than that. So I feel that just high expectation from myself and things around me, maybe I'm able to do a little more.
Great to know that. Okay, so can you tell us about your achievements and milestones during this time when you were in IIM?
Yeah, sure. So I feel that one of the biggest things that I have achieved, not because of the status of it, but which has made me responsible and grow into a person that I am today, was being able to be part of Students' Council. Other than that, I was also lucky enough to land an internship at ITC. It was an internship which later converted into a PPO. PPO is pre-placement offer, which offers you a full-time job at ITC. And other than that, I had also been campus finalist for Accenture Strategy Case Competition, national finalist for Asian Paints, and couple of such case competitions. So it's not only about the stage, but it's the kind of exposure that it gives you. That's why the stage has been valued so much. So kind of problem statements which they deal with in daily life. Let's say an Accenture strategy problem in which they are working with government, and they give you the same problem statement to solve. You feel a lot more empowered and equipped, and when you put your thought process into it and the kind of response you get for that, it's really, really valuable, and it helps you in a longer term.
So currently, what are you on? I mean, you have done your MBA and stuff. So are you doing something now?
Yeah, so I completed my MBA in April. In July, I'm going back and joining ITC. That's where the foreign batch will begin. And in between, I'm working with two other of my friends, also alumni from NKBMS Marketing, on a workshop in which we provide exposure to kids. It's called Be Out Loud, and we provide entrepreneurship workshop for kids from 6 to 10.
Okay, so what was the most challenging question that they asked you in the interview there?
I guess there are a couple of them, like there are always some IQ based questions, but the most challenging which I felt across the interviews, like I had appeared for a lot of interviews, and the most challenging phase which I found is that they try and grill you that why do you really want to do MBA? You can't simply say that for a better opportunity, for better placements, better job, etc. You can't, that's not actually a practical outcome. It is, but that's not what MBA is meant for. They usually used to point out that you have already done your graduation in management. You should maybe go and have some work ex. But then that's the point where you have to prove yourself that no, I am really, really inclined toward this one field which is marketing. And to nurture myself and grow myself in that field, I feel at this point, MBA is extremely important to me. And nothing can give me a better feather on my hat for my career. And it actually did turn out to be so. And for the same process, I had also, hard work was there, discipline was there, but a factor of luck was also involved. I will also give it to it because I've seen people around me who are equally or more capable, but sometimes because of hard luck, things don't work out. Many times it happened to me and many things did work out too.
How was your experience in the student council?
I feel that it is one of the best. It's more than 50% of my MBA for sure. It felt like doing a parallel MBA than your academics. I was blessed with incredible team. We were 7 of us. So it's all stemmed over there. First, when your team is so good, you can blindly trust each other. You stand by each other through all the thick and thins, professionally to personally also. And leveraging that support and that value, you are able to create impact for people. Like you seriously try and change how academically few things, or you recommend those things, and many times they are taken seriously. That how electives are bid, how a particular event is conducted, how do you get better speakers and alumni and guests at the campus. So you are able to create all these platforms where other people can come and impart knowledge to people, or they can give benefits and value to the students of IIMK. So that's what really matters over there. You are actually able to do good and provide value to the batch of 1200.
I myself, being the student of this college, I would like to ask you, what were the similarities and the differences that you have seen in both of them? I mean, in Nagindas Khanwala and in IIM Kozhikode.
Oh, yeah. So one thing for sure, because of my course, which I have done my graduation in management, I was also over there to do MBA. So few subjects are overlapping academically. There was some for sure. Other than that, I also served over here as a chairperson, and it was a similar role when I looked at Students' Council over there. Very similar servings, but a little higher responsibilities over there. But some things which were really different over there were the hostel life, which I'll give a lot of credit to, where you build real bonds with people. You have all the memories over there, and that's where the things you lack for, you sit with someone else, they help you out, they teach you, you do your case competitions. So that was one thing which was really memorable and different over there.
Did you learn some Malayalam?
I did learn some Malayalam. My go-to lingo is Malayalam ille, which means I don't know Malayalam. Yeah, but it's quite a difficult language for me, but it's still really sweet when someone is speaking it to you. I wish I had learned a little more.
Okay. It was wonderful talking to you, sir. I really enjoyed speaking with you, and I hope that everybody who is listening to us must have also enjoyed and must have learned whatever he said. Thank you. Thank you, sir.